ॐ यो ब्रह्माणं ॐ यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तमह देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या संप्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघन प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। ॐ वेदान्तार्थविभासकाय गुरवे शान्ताय सन्न्यासिने नानावादीनगेन्द्रसङ्घपवये योगीन्द्रवन्द्याय च मोहध्वान्तदिवाकराय भगवत्पादाभिधानविव्रते तस्मै भाष्यकृते नमोऽस्तु सततं पूर्णाय बोधात्मने। सर्वतन्त्रस्वतन्त्राय सदात्माद्वैतवेदिने श्रीमते शङ्करार्याय वेदान्त गुरवे नमः। योऽवतीर्ण इहाचार्य रूपेण यतीनामुदे श्रीमन्नारायणं वन्दे तं हरिं करुणानिधिम्। मननाख्यं प्रकरणं वासुदेवयतीश्वरै रचितं विस्तरेणाद्य संग्रहेण प्रकाश्यते। बालानामुपकाराय मम विज्ञानसिद्धये तत्र श्रीबालगोपाल कृष्णः सन्निहितो भवेत्। ॐ Today is Chaitra Pratipada, Shuddha Paksha, and therefore this is the first day of our Hindu calendar, New Year. So I wish you people a very, very happy New Year. Whatever we do on the first day, that is what was told to us in our childhood, will keep happening in throughout the year. So we pray to the Lord that since we are doing this Brahmachintanam, may this Brahmachintanam continue without any interruption in the coming year. The name of this year, according to the Shalivahan Shakra, is Krodhi. Its name is Krodhi. Whereas, according to the Vikram Samvatsar, it is Pingala. And the calendar that is followed in the Gujarat, it is Rakshasanama Samvatsar. So there are different calendars, but generally this Chaitra Pratipada, Shuddha Paksha, is common to all. So here the new year begins. May Paramatma bless us all with Avyahat Brahmachintanam.
Hello. Hello.
So let us come back to the topic. And that topic, which is continuing from long time, is the teacher is trying to establish this vyapti. Yatra yatra sharira parigraha tatra tatra dukkham. This is the vyapti. Now, what happens is, in the course, there are several doubts raised, and these doubts are all answered, and they are topics of the Shastra, wherein the Shastra calls Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, Sayuja also as Mukti. But the teacher said that Sayuja alone is the Mukhya principal meaning of the word Mukti. Whereas, sa, why would Salokya, etc., not become the Mukhya meaning of the word Mukti? Because Punaravritti is seen in these Muktis too. Therefore, and therefore it is Sa-Shariram. That these are all Sa-Shariras. Some reference to the form is always there. Therefore, you cannot claim that there is absolute absence of Dukkham. Dukkham will follow. Now, he comes to still more. Sa-Sharira Muktanam Iva Asharira Muktanam Kadachidapi Kutrachidapi Kenapi Katanchidapi Darshanabhavat Shunyameva Shariram Shariram Shunyameva Asharira Mukti iti namantavya. Now those people who have attained the Sa-Sharira Mukti, meaning which muktis are we talking about? It could be Salokya, Samipya or Sarupya. Now, there is a possibility of these people, you can have some darshan with through some tapas or something, and but will you be able to see a sharira mukta like them? And therefore, yadgatvana nivartante tathamak paramam. This is the rule. So those who are liberated, they do not come back. So those people who have made their gurus like a ghost which keeps coming back now and then to tell them, instruct them how to run organizations, etc. Now they have to know that what are exactly they talking about. Because those who have attained the Videha Kaivalyam now cannot come back. Now, for the sake of that sadhaka, Ishwar can appear in that particular form. But if it is the claim that this guru is coming again and again, who had already died 20 years ago, and he comes and keeps telling me what should I do at home, where should I keep the table and cupboard, in which direction and all that. That feng shui instructions. Then that guru is not mukta himself. He can be on a higher plane of existence that we do not deny. So he can be pujya. He can be pujya. But he is not liberated. That you must know very well. So Sa-Sharira Muktas can be seen. But those who have attained the Videha Kaivalyam, they are not seen like the Sa-Sharira Muktas. Since they are not seen like the Sa-Sharira Muktas by anyone, anywhere, through any reason, now there is Darshana Bhava, and therefore one may conclude that it is Shunyameva, it is nihilism, it is Shunyameva. No, sir, this is not Shunyameva. Namantavyam, this is what you should not conclude. Why, sir? Asharira Muktanam So sharirasya eva shunyatvam na swarupa sukhasya. Now he says that asharira muktanam, those who are liberated, and by that liberation, what do we mean? Videha kaivalyam, those who have attained that videha kaivalyam, brahma sayujyam. What happens to these people? That there is absence of sharira. But absence of sharira does not imply absence of atma. Okay? Absence of sharira does not imply absence of atma, and therefore swarupa sukhasya shunyatvam nasti. This swarupa sukha, sukham, which is very nature of the self, is not absent. And therefore swarupa, is there anything like swarupa sukham also? We can understand there is Vishaya Sukham. You eat apple and you feel good. You eat mango, the mango season is coming. Huh? Alfonsos will come. So otherwise you people have Bangan Palina. Then so that will come. And then excited, oh, the first mango of the season. Vishaya Sukhas, you know. But are you aware of anything like the Swarupa Sukha,
No.
Nirvishaya Sukha?
That is that Satchitananda. Ananda is the Swarupa Sukha.
Yeah. But where do you ever experience it? Do you ever see that?
No.
That is what you are going to say. And therefore, now we have to give you a proper example to say that whatever is actually experienced as Sukham is Swarupa Sukham only, but you are associating with mango. It is Swarupa Sukham only. But due to Aviveka, where do we associate it with? With the
Vishaya.
Vishayas. But do you see, have you ever experienced anything like Nirvishaya Sukham? So we say, and Nirvishaya means, Nirvishaya Sukham means Swarupa Sukham, because it is not Vaishayikam. And therefore, where do you experience Swarupa Sukham or Nirvishaya Sukham? So here he says, in the state of deep sleep. When you wake up from deep sleep, you come out from deep sleep, okay, not from some swapna avastha. REM sleep, I'm not saying deep sleep. And when you wake up from that deep sleep, you are refreshed and there is immense peace and you feel like a small child, just newborn. There was no anxiety, no nothing. Everything is gone as if washed clean. Isn't it? And so you bring a memory. Oh, it was so good. I slept so well. There was no disturbance. It was so peaceful. It was so good in the deep sleep. Eh? What was there? In the deep sleep, therefore, there is Sukham. But mind you, along with Sukham, there is Ajnanam also. Because you wake up to say, I don't know anything. I did not know anything, but there was Sukham. Now, so Sukham is there, but Ajnanam is also there to cover it up. Swarupa Sukham tu Sushupti Sukhavat. Now, this, though it is Nirvishaya Sukha, but you are going to associate it with what? With Sushupti Avastha. Now, next time you're going to say, well, I need to be free from anxiety and worry. Then what should I take? Sarpagandha. Huh? Sarpagandha? Sleep well. Baba Ramdev also has some medicine like that. Medhavati. Go to sleep. Nice sleep. So where are you associating? So you are going to say that peace, that Sukham belongs to Avastha Vishesha. Yet you are not ready to recognize that the Sukham or that peace belongs to the Swarup. That is what you are. You are not ready to say that. And therefore now he is going to say, this Swarupa Sukham tu Sushupti Sukhavat. How is it? Sushupti Sukhavat. Why Sushupti? The Sukham, wherever, whether it is in Jagrata Avastha, Swapna Avastha, or Sushupti Avastha, Sukham is the Swarupam of Atma. Okay? You do Pratasmaranam every day. Om Pratasmarami Sanspuradhat Tattvam Satchit. What Satchit? Satchit Sukham Paramaham Sagatim Turiyam Yat Swapna Jagara Sushuptam Avaiti Nityam Tad Brahma Nishkalamaham Nachakhuta Sankha. Do you don't? So Satchit Sukham, that Sukham is always there. Sukham, whether it is in Jagrat, Swapna or Sushupti, or even in Samadhi, Sukham belongs to Atma, that is Atma Swarupam. But now, during this Jagrat and Swapna, you associate Sukham with Vishayas. You associate Sukham with Sukham of mango and Sukham of apple and Sukham of putra and Sukham of patni and so on and so forth, don't you? And therefore, you over here, that Sukham becomes Vishaya Sukham. But in Sushupti, there is no Vishaya form. And therefore, that Sukham in the Sushupti is Nirvishaya Sukham. Though it is Nirvishaya Sukham, you are now going to say such Sukham, which is not conditioned, belongs to what, which state?
Sushupti Avastha.
Sushupti. And therefore now you see, you still are saying that there is a conditioning of avastha. There is a conditioning of avastha over there. And that's why now, though it is Nirvishaya Sukham, we have to use Sushupti Sukham as an example to show what is Swarupa Sukham. Ye pankha chalaiye. Swarupa Sukham. You understand now? So that's why he is saying Swarupa Sukham tu Sushupti Sukhavad Ashariratvad. Now, in Sushupti, you are a man or a woman. What do you discover yourself as? Man or a woman? What? No man, no woman, no young, no old, no nothing. No, nothing is there. And therefore, Ashariratvad. It is Asharira Sukham. So there is no reference to any body during the Sushupti. So what happens? भाई खोलो मतलब उसको आने तो बाकी दरवाजा बंद. Sushupti Sukhavad Ashariratvat Swasamvedyameva. And how is this Sukham? It is Swasamvedya. Huh? You know about it. Do you require any Indriyas to tell you? Do you require any Antakaranam to tell you? No, nothing. It is Swasamvedya. Self-conscious. Swasamvedyameva. Na Anya Samvedyam. And therefore, Sushupti Sukham is like the Swarupa Sukham. So this Swarupa Sukham is never ever absent. Swarupa Sukham is never absent. So what becomes absent in Videha Kaivalyam is only the body. Shariram. Sharira is not there. So absence of Sharira, absence of body does not mean absence of the self. Absence of body does not mean absence of sukham. Hey, Jugni? Shh. Don't touch her, she will keep on disturbing. Nanya samvedyam sushuptihi mukti samana chet. Then he comes, well, if this Swarupa Sukham is available only in the Sushupti, then might as well consider Sushupti, the deep sleep, as Mukti, as liberation. Just consider that. Sushupti hi Mukti samana chet, sapi Mukti syaditi navachyam. And then that also, if it is like Mukti, then let us call Sushupti only as Mukti. Why are we discussing this? That's the best thing. Because in Sushupti, Vishayas are not there, Shariram is not there, Swarupa Sukham is there. And that is all what your Mukti also has. That in Videha Kaivalyam, body is not there, Swarupa Sukham is there. And therefore, Sushupti, why are you saying Sushupti is like Mukti? Might as well say Sushupti itself is Mukti, liberation. You understand what Purvapaksha is saying? So, Sushupti Mukti Samana Chet, Sapi Mukti Syat. Then let us call that only as Mukti. Iti na vachyam. Don't say like that. Why? Sukhanubhava matrena samyepi sushuptau ajnanam punaruthanam cha asti muktau tad ubhayamapi nasti. Now, just because you have Sukhanubhava, you have Sukhanubhava. Nobody can deny the Sukhanubhava, the experience of joy and peace in the Sushupti. Why can you not? Because there is Nirvishaya Sukham. You know, you are happy, you wake up happy from the sleep. Why? Because you have eaten mango there, because you got money there, because you got married there. What happened? What Vishaya Sukham was there in the Sushupti that you are waking up happy and peaceful? What Vishaya have you found? What कौन सा विषय आपको मिलता है सुषुप्ति में? शब्द है, स्पर्श है, स्त्री है, धन है, क्या चीज मिली? कुछ नहीं. And yet you wake up happy and peaceful. Why, sir? So there is Sukhanubhava. You cannot deny the Sukhanubhava of the Sushupti. So this Samyapi, so in the liberation and Sushupti, though there is this Samya, Asharira Sukham is there, Nirvishaya Sukham is there. This is Samya. This is the commonality. This is common between Sushupti and Mukti. Then, yet, Punarutthanam, Ajnanam Punarutthanam cha asti. There are two things. From Sushupti, in Sushupti, at the same time, you wake up saying, I did not do anything. So now, along with Sukham, Nirvishaya Sukham, you also have the experience of ignorance. Whereas in Mukti, in liberation, Sukhanubhava is there, but there is no ignorance. And therefore, I know I am Purnavas. And this Sukham belongs to me. This is what is my nature. And therefore, because it is me, this Sukham cannot be taken away from me. Just as, can you ever take away the wetness from water? Can wetness be taken away from water? Can you have water which does not make you wet? Huh? Or make anything wet? Is there anything that can you find a water which does not make any surface wet? So there is water means you cannot take it away. Why? Because you have Sukhanubhava. Whereas in Mukti, in liberation, Sukhanubhava is there, but there is no ignorance. And therefore, water means you cannot take it away. Just like that, the Sukham being my Swarupa, it cannot be taken away from me. And because it cannot be taken away from me, now this fear, the insecurity, कि भाई मेरा सुख चला जाएगा, मेरा क्या होगा, now this anxiety can never ever come. What will happen to me without this, without that? Are my Sukham existence, Sukham can never be challenged, can never be taken away. Now, what am I to be afraid of? Where is the scope for any insecurity? And therefore, all this insecurity, anxiety, dependence gets washed away in the realization of our. That is what is my nature. So what happens over here? That in Sushupti there is Sukham, but also there is ignorance. In liberation, there is Nirvishaya Sukham, and that is how Swarupa Sukham only, but there is no ignorance. And therefore, can use, and so another reason is from that Sushupti, there is Utthanam, that you can wake up from that Sukham. Somebody is sleeping deep sleep nicely, and that fellow you wake, utho, utho. Now play cards with me, tash fellow. Why? Because I am not getting sleep. How come you are sleeping? He wakes him up at middle. Tash fellow, mere saath. Now, tell me, the fellow who wakes up like that, how will he be? Who was in deep sleep? He, he will wake up and he will say, cursing, आग लगे तुम्हारे ताश को. हाँ? है ना? इतना अच्छी तरह से सोया था, इतना ये ताश, राजा रानी गुलाम का हाँ? तिर्री, वो क्या देखे, भागो यहाँ से. That fellow will throw him out of the bedroom only. Now, there are some people who are very, very funny. I remember someone. Now, this fellow, he saw somebody sleeping next to him. He wakes him up. Acha, what happened? What do you want? What do you want? He says, no, I just wanted to know if you were sleeping. Hmm. Now you tell, Sukhanubhava is there in the deep sleep. Ajnanam is also there, and also Vyutthanam is there. You can wake up from that state, and therefore that Sukham will be lost once you wake up. That Sukham will be lost. This fellow is nicely sleeping and deep sleep, and he wakes up and he sees his wife. Oh, Prasad. Oh, what now? You are there? Oh, still there? Okay. Now what? All those problems and everything that you left behind are still there. Your son who doesn't listen to you and does everything in the world is there. Then what? Now, so therefore, utthanam chasti. So two things, ignorance and utthanam is there. From where? From sushupti. And therefore, anubhava samyepi, sukhanubhava samyepi, ajnanam punarutthanam chasti. Muktav, in liberation, both these things are not there. Ignorance is also not there. And once when the state of liberation is attained, there is no coming back. There is no coming back. And therefore Bhagavan says, Yad gatva nanivartante tadhama paramam mama. I met one Mahatma. These are the people who want mysticism and all that, mysticism Babas. So now this fellow, he keeps telling he has got pictures of several Mahatmas all over on his wall. Then some Mahatma's disciple comes, he will tell, your Guruji came last night. From that photo frame, he comes down. Oh, well, either that is what that means that this Guruji of his is unemployed or he is not liberated. Keeps coming from some photo frames down. What? For what? Yad gatva nanivartante tadham paramam. And then he had a special theory also. He said on certain days, once in a month or so, all these Mahatmas come out of the frame and we have a meeting here. We have a meeting here. What meeting? Meeting? No, about the world, future of the world, we hold a meeting. Hmm? Hey, you don't know what future of the world, you don't know what your wife is going to cook for you tomorrow. You're thinking about future of the world. Why? Planning future. Tomorrow morning he is going to slip on a banana skin, he does not know. And that's why all these things, mysticism and all on one side. Yad gatva nanivartante tadhama paramam mama na punaravartate naravartate iti shrutehe. So now we understand that sushupti cannot be called as mukti or like mukti just because there is anubhava samyam. Why? Because of these two reasons. Ajnanam and punaruthanam. Okay. Ataha sushuptehe muktitvam na sambhavati. And therefore, this quality of that sushupti can never be called as a state of liberation is not possible. Shh, shh. Ah. Ataha eva pralayasyapi na muktitvam. And therefore, just as this mini pralaya which you see every day, huh? Dainik pralaya which you see every day, which is what? Sushupti. Like that, there is prakrita pralaya. The entire prakriti, the whole world is lost. Okay? Now, this is your individual pralaya. Then there is pralaya of samashti. That samashti pralaya is also there. But that samashti pralaya also cannot be called as liberation. Why? For these two reasons. Same reasons. Ataha eva pralayasyapi na muktitvam evam sushupti sukhavan mukti sukhasya svanubhavagamyatvat pratyakshameva na shunyatvam. Now, what is this whole discussion meant for? The whole discussion was because this fellow had raised a doubt saying that this mukti is what? Shunyatvam is what? Nihilism. Shunya. Kuch nahi. Nothing there. Now, in order to refute the shunyatvam of moksha, where did he go? To Sushupti. In that Sushupti, what did you find? There is absence of everything, but is there absence of Swarupa Sukham? No. Nirvishaya Sukham is still there. That Nirvishaya Sukham actually of the Sushupti is Swarupa Sukham only. Even the mango Sukham which you are getting in Jagrata Avastha is also Swarupa Sukham only. But we are now so much overwhelmed with that idea that this Sukham belongs to mango. From where have you got this Sukham? When that mango landed in your mouth, then Sukham came. As if that Sukham was kept inside the mango, and then when you started sucking that, it came inside you. Sukham, mango. You see, we are saying, but that Sukham belongs to Swarupa, belongs to Atma, not to any Vishaya. But we are not ready to see that yet. So Swanubhavagamyatva, Sushupti Sukham is how? Swanubhavagamya. Do you require any school teacher to tell you that you were peaceful and happy when you slept? Do you require any schoolmaster to tell you, or a politician or your parents to tell you that there was Sukham in Sushupti? Did anybody teach you that? No. How is it? Swasam Ved. You don't require anybody. No, even Indriyas are also absent, mind is also absent, Buddhi is also absent, and yet that Sukham is Swasam Ved. Okay? You are aware of it, not because of anything, but it is self-awareness alone. Okay? Now, like that, Mukti Sukhasya Swanubhavagamyatva, because Mukti Sukha is also Swanubhavagamya, and therefore it is direct experience. Pratyakshatvam eva, na shunyatvam. So how is this Mukti Sukham? It is Pratyaksham. It is Pratyaksham, and therefore na shunyatvam. Remember how we have traveled all this way to come to that Sushupti Mukti Sukham is Pratyaksham. Mukti Sukham is Pratyaksham eva, and therefore what has happened? That what is Pratyaksha, you cannot say that it is absent. Okay? And that what is Pratyaksham eva na shunyatvam iti. Tarhi sa sharira muktanam iva asharira mukterapi pratyakshatve tatra ko bhedaha. Now, Sasharira Mukti is also, sometimes you will see some Mahatmas who have attained Salokya, Sayucha, etc. Their darshan you can have, right? So you will, and for them also, they will say that we are experiencing Salokya, Sayucha. So for them and for others also, sometimes it may happen. Tarhi Sasharira Mukti Namiva, Mukta Namiva. Sasharira Mukti Nam Iva. Because these are all three of them, na? So three muktis: Salokya, Samipya, and Sarupya. So of those, Sasharira Mukti Namiva, Asharira Muktehe api. Even Asharira Mukti is also Anubhavagamya, Pratyaksha. So that is also Pratyaksha. This is also Pratyaksha. What is the difference? You understand? That Sasharira Mukti is also Pratyaksha. Is Pratyaksha. Then Asharira Mukti is also Pratyaksha. Why is it Pratyaksha? Swanubhava Gamyatvat. Okay. So now, Ko Bhedaha. What is the difference? So both of them are one only. He says, Iti chet. If this is your doubt, then Ajnana Nivrittihi Punaruthana Utthana Bhavascha Bhedaha iti Uktam. Now we have said that these are Ajnana Nivrittihi. In the Asharira Mukti, what is there? What is there? It was already told to you. That Ajnana Nivritti, ignorance, removal of ignorance is there, and Punaruthana, absence of Punaruthana is also there. So therefore, from Sasharira Mukti does not mean that ignorance has gone. Sa Sharira Mukti also does not mean that you will not come back to the Martyalok ever again. You will. And therefore, Punarutthanam will happen for you. And Punarutthana Bhava is there in the Videha Kaivalyam. This is the difference. Bhedaha ityuktam, that was already told to you. Evam Shruti Yukti Bhyam Asharira Muktehe Paramasukhatvam Sharira Parigrahena Dukkham Cha Uktam. Thus now he is concluding the topic and he is now saying from the Shruti and also from the Yukti. Now what are we concluding? What do we understand? These two things. Asharira Muktehe, this the Videha Kaivalyam, how is it? Tasya Paramasukhatvam Asti. Okay? It is of supreme, the nature is of supreme joy. A. And B. Sharira Parigrahena Dukkham Chauktam. So this whole topic now brought to you what? These two things. Okay. These two things. Sharira Parigrahena Dukkham Cha Uktam. Okay? Idanim anubhavenapi tadubhayam vadamaha. Now, so far, what did we see? That Sasharira Muktehe, Asharira Muktehe, we saw two things. Is Swarupa Sukham Asti, Sukhatvam Asti, A. And B, over there, Sasharira Muktehe, what is there? Punarutthanam Asti. Now, Idanim, these two things, the second thing that we saw was Sharira Parigrahena Dukkham Asti. So these two things, he says, Anubhavena Pita Dubhayam Vadamaha. So for what are the two things that we have employed? Pramanas. Which pramanas did we employ so far? Shruti and inference, Yukti. Now he says, even through your experience, which means Pratyaksha Pramana also can be employed to establish these two. Sharira Parigrahena Dukkham and Asharira Muktehe Swarupa Sukhatvam. These two things can be understood even from your own experience, which means now this knowledge will become Anubhava Rudha, will be your own experience. You see? This will be your own experience. So you don't go on searching, oh, we have theoretical knowledge, Vedanta is theoretical, now we want some practical knowledge, and so we will go for some Kundalini and whichever different things. Okay? No, here it is Anubhavagamyam only. All right. So I'm going to stop this over here and we will meet again tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Shankaram Shankaracharya Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashakatau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Mukti Bheda Vibhagina Vyoma Vadvyapta Dehaya Dakshinam Taye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And wish you all a very, very fruitful New Year.
New Year greetings, Swamiji.
Hari Om, Swami.